Okay, folks, so here's the next question. What's a theoretical yield? So this is mathematically the most we can humanly possibly make. So really what we got to do is we got to find the limiting reactant first. Now, to show you mine looks different than yours, what I did is I copy and pasted the problem from up here with my balanced equation, assuming that that is correct, and I just put it down here. I also put a mole map on the screen just so we can see where we're going. Okay, so let's get started. First, because I've got two givens, I've got to do two different problems, right? So that's just kind of the crappy thing about these. You got to do two problems. Oh man, and they're both in grams, so that always makes me upset, but whatever. So I'm just going to start with 50.6 grams of magnesium hydroxide. Put that over 1. Cool. Now I'm here. What I like to do is I like to get rid of all the information that I don't need for this problem. So right now, all I need is magnesium hydroxide and water. That's what hydrogen. This should actually be dihydrogen. Little mistakes here and there. Dihydrogen monochloride. So those are the only two things I need. So I don't get super confused, I'm going to cross out this, and I'm going to cross out all of this. So I'm starting here, and I am ending here. So on my mole math, that's going to look something like this. I'm starting in grams, and I am ending in, what am I looking for? Grams. Darn, so I got to do a ton of math for this. Kind of sucks. Ending here. So here's my path. Well, let's get started. Step 1 says put 1 mole of the stuff that I already have. 1 mole of MgOH2 over some kind of grams of MgOH2. Okay, so I gotta show some work. So I've got Mg, got 1 of them. Oxygens, I've got 2 of them. And hydrogens, I've also got 2 of them. Alright, so I've done these ones so many times that I know oxygen's 16, and I know hydrogen's 1. So that's going to equal 32. Equals 2. Magnesium, I don't remember, so let me get my periodic table up here. Magnesium is 24.31. 24.31. 24.31 times 24.31 equals 24.31. Great, and I got to add all those together. So 24.31 plus 32 plus 2 equals 58.31. 58.31. So that's the number I'm going to put in here. Okay, cool. So I checked off that step. Great. Now I'm here. Now I've got to go to, now I'm here, right? I got to do this math. And all it's telling me too, it says go ahead and write down, anytime you see a question mark as a number, we're going to have to come up with moles of the new thing of Y. What are we looking for? We're looking for H2O. And put it over moles of the thing that you are starting with, which is MgOH. And now we got to use our balanced equation. In front of the hydrogen, in front of the water, it says put a 2. So I shall do that. There's no number. So we can fill all these in actually, since we did on our own. Since there's no number in front of magnesium hydroxide, I'm going to assume it is a 1. So I got my mole ratio. Just did this step. Now I'm over here in moles, and I got to do one more step. Good news is it's just hydrogen and oxygen. So it's saying put grams of your new stuff over 1 mole of your new stuff. Alright, so I got to do this math again. I'll do it over here. So I got hydrogen times 2. Hydrogen, I've got 2 of them, and I know it's 1. And then oxygen, I've got 1 of them times 16, so that equals 2. 16, 2 plus 16 is 18, so here's my number here. 18 grams of H2O. One thing I didn't do, if I can go back and see if I've set this up correctly, because my units will cancel. So here I have grams. I should cancel with this. Yep, grams MgOH. Moles, I should have moles here. Yep, of MgOH. And I have moles H2O here. I should cancel with moles of H2O here. So I'm just left with the unit that they asked for in the question. See? So again, this is the first part of the problem. Okay, so let's see what we get. And then, so on the top, I'm going to have 50.6 times 2 times 18. 50 let me see if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes some sense to me. 1826.6. 1826.6 over 58.31 times 1 times 1, so I'm not going to waste my time. 58.31. Alright, let's see what that is. This is going to give me a number, right? First I got to find my limiting reactant. So this isn't any kind of answer yet. Maybe it is. There's a 50% chance it is. Ooh, and look at that. I almost made a mistake. It should be 21.6. I wrote over here. There we go. Let me make that quick fix. Divided by 58.31. Great. So what this is telling me, if I use all of my MgOH, I can make 31.24 grams of H2O. So that is part 1. So I'm going to stop the video here because I'm going to do the other reactant next. But I can only do 15 minutes in one video, and I'm scared it'll get cut off. That's how long these problems are. So I'm going to stop this here.